Good morning. I'm Chris and this is Jim and we're Midlife Travel Bug, and today we are on the island of Koh Chang in Thailand. So today we rented a bike rental. It cost us 250 baht for the day, which is about $10 Canadian. We're going to get on the bike and tour the island. Apparently there's some amazing beaches to see here and some cool waterfalls as well.
So Koh Chang is in the southern part of the Gulf of Thailand. It's about 5 hours south of Bangkok. I'll get the map down below so you can see that.
I think, well, it's about 5 hours by car, and then it's another ferry ride to get over to the island, which probably took about a half an hour, wasn't too long. And then it was another probably 20 minutes to get from the ferry port into the area where all the hotels are.
Let's go check it out. So Koh Chang is Thailand's third largest island, and Chang is the Thai word for elephant. It is named Elephant Island because it is shaped like an elephant's head. So it's a fairly big island. We're touring around, pretty amazing views. All the islands around us as well, so pretty special place. So this is Lonely Beach on the southern part of the island, and it's got a bunch of restaurants and bars and looks like a fairly long public beach. So nice soft sand, beautiful water. At the fishing village of Bang Bao, and we're at the Bang Bao pier, and it looks like it's just a big pier with lots of shopping and everything. So get some local goods and some coffee stuff and all the things, but yeah, pretty cool. So we're on Forest Beach right now, at the very southern tip of the island. It's past the main pier. The road basically dead ends, so you can't go any farther on this side when you're driving south down the west side. And yeah, we're at the end of the road, and there's a couple beaches here. It's either Forest Beach or Tropical Beach. You can't tell from the maps.
Rasta bar.
There's always a Rasta bar. getting close to sunset that we decided to pull over to another beach and check out the sunset. So we're at Kai Bay Beach, and the tide is out right now, but another long, beautiful beach, easy to swim.
Looks like there aren't very many rocks or anything, so that you could walk way out and not be stepping on rocks or sharp objects.
Yeah,
looks like a great beach.
We've seen some amazing beaches so far, but this island is quickly becoming one of our favorites. Okay, I'm coming, I just gotta... So this is White Sand Beach on the beautiful island of Koh Chang, and this is one of the more popular beaches. So there's lots of restaurants in the area. Big, long beach, very
Sand is super soft,
clear water.
Clear water, very swimmable.
It goes around this point back behind us, and then just going down here as far as you can. So it's one of the bigger beaches in the area, and it's one of the more popular ones. Just been walking along White Sand Beach. It's a very long beach, so lots of places to pick and choose where you want to soak in the sun, and good exercise if you want to walk up and down the beach. But it is pretty big. It's definitely the biggest beach that we've seen so far on Koh Chang Island. Coming to White Sand Beach here on Koh Chang, just to give you some perspective of how shallow the water is. I'm just waist deep. I'm a pretty small guy, so if you're taller, you still got a long ways to go, but that's how far the beach is from here.
Was out drinking, looking for the next thing. I couldn't really settle down. Always on the run, I didn't want to slow down. But baby, then you came around. Yeah, you came around. No, I
Good day, everybody. Today we are taking the motorbike and driving around to the east side of Koh Chang. It's a little less traveled road than where everyone stays. Most people stay on the west side and the south.
Seems to be where all the sandy beaches are, and mostly the development and all the resorts.
So on the east side, we're supposed to see some waterfalls. What else? There's supposed to be a nice
Fisherman's Village.
Fisherman's Village, a nice beach called Long Beach on this side, so we're gonna go check that out. Other thing to note, the roads here it's pretty easy to travel around on a scooter. The roads are pretty wide, and
not much traffic either, which is really nice. It's pretty peaceful.
It's paved roads, and the Thai people tend to stay in their own lane for the most part, which is unusual for some of the countries that we've visited. So we feel pretty safe driving around.
Just in the middle of nowhere. Rubber tree farm. They have little buckets in the bottom that slowly drip. And I guess that's what's used to create rubber. You see these all over the island.
Down, I promise you that I'll hold on. I know that it gets tough sometimes, so I'm here to remind you
She's from the UK. She took over this place in 2017 and built it up pretty good. She's got some about 6 bungalows. They get great reviews online. Looking for a little secluded spot on Koh Chang? Check this out.
Never alone, the sun will shine.
Finally made it on the long drive to the Long Beach.
So we just arrived at the end of the island at Long Beach, so gonna check that out.
It's kind of crazy. It's really quite a long bike ride. You kind of feel like you're going nowhere and you're kind of getting a little bit concerned about where am I? And then you arrive and there's all this stuff here. It's crazy. The fucking bar.
I will stick around. No, I'll never let you down. I promise you that I know.
Just at Long Beach, it has incredibly clear water and soft sand to walk on. There's not much of a beach depth-wise to lay in, but
I have a feeling once the tide is out, different parts of the day it might be a bigger beach or not.
and yeah, it looks like it's pretty shallow because you see people way out there and they're just up to their waist and stuff. So it's a good beach to come for a swim and lay around.
No rocks, nice and soft.
Yeah, no rocks, nice and soft, just beautiful. We're still on the east side of the island of Koh Chang. Just stopped at a little fishing village. Pretty depressed, it's very quiet. We are in high season and basically no one here. I think people stop here and they rent kayak for the day and they can go out and throughout all the mangroves and everything out here and just spend a day kayaking. Looks like there's lots of rentals, a couple restaurants. I'm sure the seafood is absolutely amazing out here because of it being so fresh in a fishing village.
Hello. I don't have anything. I'm sorry. You're very nice.
Every night here in Koh Chang, they have a street food market, so this is a great place to come and get some cheap eats and also just sit and relax and enjoy the atmosphere. Some people watching. I'll show you some of the food that's getting served here. It's very cheap, so cheaper than most of the restaurants. And yeah, so if you're hungry and on a budget, this is a great place to come. finishes our time up here in Koh Chang. This will be our 4th night. We're off to Koh Chang, just south of here, another island south of here, tomorrow. Koh Chang was amazing. We definitely recommend coming back. In fact, we would come back anytime. Lots of great beaches, lots of things to do and see. There's 4 waterfalls on the island that we didn't even get to. We didn't have time.
So we stayed, this will be our 4th night, but we probably could have used the 5th night for sure. We had that in mind, but opted out of it at the last second. But I think if we had to do it over again, we'd suggest 5 nights for sure.
Yeah, it's lots to see on the island. Great restaurants everywhere. So no shortage of that. The beaches are amazing. The water's amazing. Sunsets are beautiful. It ticks all the boxes. So yeah.
Saw some monkeys today, the wild monkeys in the middle of the road. We saw some elephants. Drove by some beautiful, it was a fishing village that we went to today as well. So yeah, great spot. Must come. Yeah,
so if you're new and this is the first video you've seen, thanks for sticking around to the end. And subscribe to our videos. We'd really appreciate that. And if you've been around here before and saw our videos, thanks for subscribing. We really appreciate all of you. And here's to seeing you in Koh Chang on our next video.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh shit. Oh, there's babies. Oh guys, can we just go through? Like we don't want to piss anyone off, but we just want to go through. Just go real fast. Just go real fast. It's okay. Don't look them in the eyes. Don't look them in the eyes.